Hello, my name is Stephanie and I work at the Albert George Branch Library. Today I'm going to show you how to make hot fudge pudding cake in the slow cooker. It is an easy recipe to throw together and it uses ingredients I always keep on hand. And yet it somehow creates its own layer of a spongy cake and then a hot fudgy pudding underneath. It is very chocolatey, a little bittersweet, and so it pairs perfectly with ice cream or whipped topping. First, gather your ingredients. You'll need cocoa powder, white sugar, brown sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, butter, vanilla extract, water, and milk. You can also add chocolate chips if you'd like, or peanut butter chips, or chopped walnuts or pecans. Any of these are totally optional because the original recipe is great as is. Measure out a half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Whisk this together until there are no lumps. Then add 1/4 cup of melted butter, half a cup of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. If you want to fold in a half a cup of baking chips or nuts, now is the time. Pour the batter into your slow cooker and spread it out evenly. In another bowl, measure 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. Whisk until they're completely combined. Pour the dry ingredients over the batter. The batter should be completely covered. It may seem like a lot, but this is what will make the pudding sauce, so just do your best to distribute it evenly. Pour 1 1/4 cup of boiling water over the top. Do not stir it. Just leave the water sitting there, put the lid on, and let it cook on high for about an hour and a half. The timing will vary depending on the size of your slow cooker, but you'll know the cake is set when it feels springy to the touch. The pudding sauce will thicken as it cools. This isn't a pretty showstopper of a cake. The pudding sauce bubbles out over the edges and it just looks like a mess, but it is so good. Make sure to scoop plenty of that sauce over the cake when serving. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel or go to our online calendar at www.fortbend.lib.tx.us. Thank you.